And there we go. The best of 4 is on.
Here we go. It's King's Indian defense, and queens are off. Hikaru goes for the exchange variation. This has a very drawish tendency, a drawish reputation, but Hikaru has played this for a win in the past. And, ooh, taking the knight is the main move, followed by a quick c6. And Alireza Firouzja says, you can take the bishop pair instead, if you want. There we go. He does take that option, Hikaru. But black does have a hole in the center, long term.
Yes, and for anybody confused, there are just 4 games. There's no more countdowns. We play 4. If it's 2-2, we play an Armageddon game. Just 1 game to decide. 15,000 bucks on the line, securing yourself a spot in the Esports World Cup 2026 finals in Riyadh in August later this year. Potentially like a 5 to 6 figure paycheck. So much on the line in the next half an hour.
Yeah, that's the real golden ticket, the Esports World Cup. Of course, they want to win this match. They want to win the SEC, but so much more at the back of their mind. Also, honor between the Team Falcon teammates here.
By the way, black is just like about to double the rooks and take on b4, and white is not in time.
Yeah, if white could somehow play like rook a2, rook across, and then put a bishop on c4, defend everything, fine. But there's no way that white bishop is ever moving off the diagonal now. That's a trick. Bishop takes knight would be a huge blunder due to d3 check, discovered check, game over.
Can you play... I thought maybe... Yeah, okay, knight c4.
This is the square he wants.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was so wrong about this. It's very difficult to watch chess with a bar sometimes. Can you just take and play like knight a5 and just super chill out?
Yeah, looks that way.
Up at knight a4 and knight c5.
Ooh, tactics. Maybe he'll just... There we go. King to b3. If the black rook comes in, white just holds the door maybe, and then goes for the black pawns.
Settle down. Hikaru doing this. Just relax. Firouzja, you got no tactics here. Just as I say that, here comes the rook to the second rank. It's never over with these guys.
But now it's a threat, knight a5, your move. And the black rook is actually cut inside enemy lines, can't get back. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for it yet.
He's just controlling him, you know? Now knight a5, knight d6, you gotta go for something.
Yep.
You also have f3.
f3, yeah. e5 there, I thought maybe as well.
Knight b2?
Strange move, but he's freed up his rook. He's liberated his rook since he's blocked the second rank.
I don't get these moves. I don't understand.
Yeah, too deep for us. Very mysterious, but okay, black's creating counterplay again. The e4 pawn is hanging. Hikaru blunders it, shakes his head.
What are we watching? This is craziness. This is such a nervy match.
Yeah, I can't blame them for being nervous, but that was a surprising miss, dropping a clear pawn out of the blue. He wanted to get his knight in, but okay, it does come in eventually, and maybe it doesn't matter. Advantage white again.
Oh my gosh, knights in the position are so tricky. Rook a8 and knight e8 is just winning. Knight f5 as well.
Check, check. The black king is in a mating net. Where's it going? There's a skewer,
That's it. What? That's wrong.
Wow.
No way.
The black pawn is promoting if you take that black rook. Wow. Oh, and he has to go back and give up his bishop, but blunder again. The knight was hanging. The knight on c3 was hanging. It drops anyway. Hikaru's going to be up 2 pawns.
Yes, now he's winning, and that's it, David.
Wow, all the rook endgames suddenly, they're all flowing as suddenly, all at once, 2-pawn advantage. This must be game over.
Yeah, this is easy. You push the pawn, you bring back... What?
Hikaru, he's blundered a check, and the black pawn promotes. The black pawn promotes with a check. Miracles. Oh, and he's losing now. He's playing for a win, but he's losing. G7, the black rook can simply stop the pawn.
This is unbelievable.
Hikaru is 2 pawns up in a rook endgame. He's now down a queen for rook. What has happened?
And he's looking for a fortress, and now it's a draw again! It's a draw again!
This is incredible. Apparently it would have been a fortress if white had played his card right, but now it's going to be Zugzwang. How did it happen, as Hikaru said?
But is there still some hope for a draw? It's probably not, right?
He's cut off. He's cut off on the back rank. At some point there'll be a diagonal check here. Bring the king closer. Okay. Still not over. No time for Alireza. 4 seconds. It's going to be one final turn.
That would be insane. Rookie. Yeah, there was. I thought there was some rookie 6 maybe, but okay.
How to build the fortress.
Push his pawn at some point. He can really push his pawn.
Play for the win. Should be still winning for black, but he's running out of time, running out of ideas.
Yeah? Like right there I thought we could... Okay, whatever.
50 move rule, not in anywhere near yet, but could come into effect at some point.
Hikaru's figured out a defensive setup, and Alireza doesn't quite know how to make progress here.
He's going to go around the other way with his king, but now the pawn is pushing, and Hikaru's blundered his Zugzwang. He's going to lose his pawn.
What are you doing?
Alireza takes the win. What a turnaround.
Unbelievable. I'm speechless.
He took a risk in that rook endgame. Just take the black pawn. It became a queen.
Yeah, he could have brought the rook back and just put it on the c-file, yeah? And that was just... How will he bounce back from this?
That was 100% nerves, but incredible calculation. We should not take anything away from Alireza Firouzja. He found that resource. Rook f4 check, promoting a pawn. Wow. And to finish it off, he held on, he held his nerve. Is that the final turn in this match?
I straight up, for like a minute there, I became a spectator. I forgot I was commentating, and I apologize. I'm literally staring at the screen, mouth just open. I cannot believe what is transpiring. Both these guys are magicians in different ways. I can't believe Alireza got that game.
Those were beautiful tactics. I mean, well worth analyzing for anyone at home. Go check out those games in more detail. These, especially the end games. Just, yeah, wizardry. But in the meantime, big threats. E5 was threatened, been stopped. And looks healthy for Hikaru. I think saving this game, holding it is fine. Still a 4-game match, but he would love to put some pressure on, turn it around yet again.
I don't know how you summon the self-love and self-belief you need to now make a comeback in the next 3 games. I would have destroyed the setup already, you know, a long time ago. We have not seen him push like this, you know what I mean? This is so, so tough.
Yeah, it's nerves and the heartbreak on his face. We've all been there. We've all lost painful games. We've all blundered, but picking yourself up, that is the sign of a true champion. Does he have enough reserves left? It's like watching Djokovic versus Alcaraz. It's just like knocking chunks out of each other.
Well, that has gone quite poorly for Djokovic as of late, so maybe like watching him against Sinner, you know? But
Exactly.
yeah, like I said, I mean, playing Firouzja is just, it really is never over. Again, there's no time remaining, like it's just game. So even though this position is very locked, Alireza is not bleeding any time out. There's all the chess remaining. Last game, Hikaru got the better of him, and then total pandemonium happened. Can Alireza maintain his lead?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a healthy position here. Hikaru probably no more than just level, but spending time on the clock, and he's frustrated himself. Not quite in the flow yet. He is threatening some knight forks, though. That would hit both white rooks simultaneously. Watch out. Threats in the air. And one drops back.
He's yelling at himself to move. He's finding the flow. What?
Ooh,
Oh.
we're back.
Okay.
Back in business. Oh, king to d4 is a fork. Gotta be careful. Active king, king of the hill. That would ask awkward questions of the black pieces. He's got to move, he says.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta move. You gotta move. He's just forcing himself to move. He has 5 seconds on the clock, David.
Oh, okay, he bails out. He's trying to get pieces off the board now. I think that was a good practical decision before it turned against him. Now he's coming in with his rook. Alireza has to be careful.
Very careful. In fact, what does he even do here? He also has 5 seconds.
Drops back his king. Goes passive.
Insane. Such good decision-making under such time constraint.
There we go, just needs to defend his pawn. Hikaru, everything holds.
Oh, the
white
c4 pawn.
Yeah, the white rook's coming. Still anyone's game. Rook and bishop tend to work very well against rook and knight.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
94 was there. Wait, he just lost a pawn.
94 was there. He forgot the bishop was still defended by its rook. He was trying to deflect the black king, and this is golden opportunity time for Hikaru if he can find some tricks in the next few moves.
Oh, but he can't. He can't find any tricks.
No, he lost the pawn. Oh, so many knight forks in the air now. You've got to be careful. H5 drops.
And now it's likely just a draw.
But can he somehow win the white knight for his pawn? Bishop's still strong.
Rook g2, rook h2. Yeah, it's not so easy.
And there we go. Should be a draw now. Clock time doesn't really matter. We're going to see the Philidor position. The very best for Hikaru. He just takes it off and draw incoming.
Yeah. There it is.
Tight game. Fair results, I would say. But that means he's getting closer to crunch time for Hikaru Nakamura.
Well, this is a championship game. I mean, if Alireza wins this with black, he wins the semifinal. So we are potentially looking at the last game that these two are going to be playing.
Now, Hikaru with white. He tends to like these pawn structures, playing against hanging pawns here in the center. Especially here, they easily targeted. The white queen could step across and hit them soon. But, okay, very tense for now. objectively level.
Yes, the white knight maybe is trying to go to a4. Knight c3, knight a4. Yep.
Yeah, the more pieces that come off, the weaker these pawns tend to be unless they can advance. That is the big question. But okay, queen to c1 maybe?
Yes. Queen c1, and then how are we protecting ourselves? I guess we're just committing to d4.
Yeah, it looks like that might be the only option. Maybe knight to b4, counterattack ideas, but Hikaru drops his rook back. Oh, this gives some time to Alireza. We keep seeing this pawn structure. IQP, isolated queen's pawn.
Yep.
Will we see it again? But everything getting hoovered off the board here. Rook trade.
This is just not enough. This is just not enough for a clear plan to play for a win.
Yeah, he's been more convincing with white than black, so you would think that his chances lie in this game. Hikaru, it's going to be hard to win though. That bishop is the key blockader, but traded off. The white queen now can not really move in the near future for fear of the black pawn pushing.
Yeah, so again, if there was a clock time, running this out would be beneficial for the person that is in the lead, but Hikaru's only got 2 games and he has to win one of them.
It could have been so different. It should have been the other way around. Should have been roles reversed. Hikaru in the lead here. But this is great. Solid play from Alireza. Holding everything so far. That's an awkward tension now between the queen and the white pieces.
Yeah, I think in the 25th and final game of regulation, the odds that Hikaru was going to win were like 85% for a moment. I mean, really, maybe 90. It's just so mind-blowing. Alireza stormed all the way back.
Wow, we've had so many topsy-turvy games. And the king steps forward. That's a game-losing blunder with a queen check, apparently. But what is the follow-up? The blue arrow appears.
And that was not it. Now the king is going to run across the center, but okay.
Wow, apparently it was a queen check, and when the white king retreated to jump in, queen to g2, force the white king away and start picking up pawns.
Queen e4's clutch. Very clutch, actually. This looks very tough to play for black.
Queen trade would have helped white with the active pieces. Ooh,
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Hikaru loses his rook to a double attack. It's the match over. Alireza Firouzja takes it. What a heartbreaking end to the match, but a deserved finalist here.
I am absolutely stunned. He can't believe it himself. It was just a queen and rook endgame there. Rook c8 appeared to threaten a checkmate. And down went the rook. Down went Hikaru. Alireza Firouzja 2 years in a row taking him down in the semifinals. And he will play Magnus Carlsen.
Wow, what an end. Just as it looked like Hikaru might get some chances, a final blunder, but he's the man of the moment, Alireza Firouzja, the younger of the two, youth, reigning out there in the bullet section.
Just